Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Salam Om Swastiastu, Namo Buddhaya, salam kebajikan. Indonesia is a beautiful island nation that has a variety of cultures in 30 provinces. Indonesian people will celebrate every important event. Of the many cultures that exist, it's very interesting, right? If we talk about the celebration of Muharram in Indonesia. Muharram, or also known as the Islamic New Year, is the first month in the Hijri calendar, which has important meaning and features for Muslims. It is even Indonesian people celebrate in a variety of ways and are different in each region. But of course, each region must have its own uniqueness to celebrate it. To know the uniqueness of each region in more detail, let's watch this video.
In East Java, there is a unique tradition that is still preserved today. The tradition is Nyuci Keris, a ritual of washing keris heirlooms performed at certain moments, such as in the month of Sura in the Javanese calendar. Nyuci Keris is a traditional ceremony that involves all levels of society. In this ritual, the keris as an ancestral heritage is cleaned using lime juice, rose water, and inks, symbolizing respect for history and culture. This tradition has several important meanings. First, togetherness and mutual cooperation. Second, reflection and gratitude. The last, cultural preservation. Nyuci Keris is not just a traditional ritual, but a bridge between the past and the present. Through this tradition, the people of East Java show the harmony between spirituality, togetherness, and cultural preservation. In Central Java, precisely on the slope of Mount Merapi, there is a tradition full of meaning and local wisdom. The tradition is Sedekah Gunung Merapi, a ritual performed every Suro night as an expression of gratitude and a request for safety. The event begins with a procession of buffalo head and offerings that have been prayed for by the community leaders of Lenco village. The buffalo head is carried to the top of Mount Merapi about 4 km away. Sedekah Gunung Merapi is not only a traditional ritual, but also a symbol of harmonization between humans and nature. This is the message from the slope of Mount Merapi. Keep the tradition, preserve the culture, and be grateful for every gift given by God.
On the night of one Suro, the tradition of Kira Pusaka is held at Mangkunagaran Palace and Surakarta Palace. This tradition is carried out in silence as a form of silent tapa practice. The procession carry 5 heirlooms from Dalam Ageng Mangkunagaran, one of which was a spear. After the group from Mangkunagaran finishes, attention turned to the Surakarta Palace, which started the procession at midnight. The uniqueness of the Karaton procession lies in the presence of a bule buffalo or kebubule as cucuk lampa, followed by a group of heirloom barrier. The heirloom is accompanied by a tin lamp as a symbol of inner illumination. The Yogyakarta Palace organizes the annual tradition of Lampah Budaya Mubeng Beteng. Mubeng Beteng, which means surrounding the fort, is a sacred tradition that has a meaning of self-reflection and cultural preservation. Participants are required to do topo bisu, not speaking, while praying through the 5 km journey around the Yogyakarta Palace Fort. The road starts from Kebun, passes through North Square and number of arches or gates, and return to the starting point. The Mubang Beteng tradition is believed to have originated in the 16th century as a form of spiritual reflection that integrates Javanese cultural and religious values. The Tabuai tradition is a cultural heritage of the Pariaman community that is carried out every Muharram to commemorate the death of Sayyidina Hussein bin Ali in the Battle of Karbala. This tradition, which was originally religious in nature, has now developed into a cultural ceremony that combines elements of Islam and Minangkabau customs, as well as a symbol of unity, mutual cooperation, and respect for history. The tabuai itself is a wooden chest decorated with colorful cloth and paper, which is paraded on a winged horse statue, reflecting aesthetic and deep philosophical meaning.
Another province in Indonesia, Pangkal Pinang in South Sumatra province, has a different way of starting the month of Muharram. This involves the community bringing food in dulang or large trays to be eaten together in a specific place, such as a mosque, surau, or public space. Examples of food that is often brought include yellow rice or nasi minyak as a symbol of blessing, chicken opor or rendang, which are common in traditional celebrations, traditional cakes such as jongkong cake, lemang, and serabi. This tradition reflects the harmony between spirituality and sociality in people's lives. The meaning of the Nganggung tradition on Muharram first has several important aspects. The first important aspect is about this tradition emphasizes community togetherness where all levels of society gather, share food, and strengthen social relations. This creates a strong sense of brotherhood. Second, people use this moment to give thanks for the year that has passed and pray that the new year will bring blessings and safety. And the third, Nganggung is also a way to maintain cultural identity and introduce this tradition to the younger generation as a legacy of noble values. Then, in another part of Indonesia, in the province of South Kalimantan, precisely in the area of Banjarmasin, the community cooks Ashura porridge together on the first day of Muharram. The tradition of making Ashura porridge in South Kalimantan is characterized by its implementation. Ashura porridge is known to have a savory and distinctive taste because it uses many spices. This activity is usually carried out in mutual cooperation by the community, either in the mosque or in the neighborhood. The process begins with the people bringing ingredients such as rice, beans, spices, and shredded meat to the mosque or meeting place. The making of the porridge is done jointly by the community, including children and the elderly, where each has a role, such as preparing the ingredients or stirring the porridge in a larger pan. After the porridge is cooked, it is usually prayed together for blessings. The porridge is then distributed to the surrounding community, regardless of social status. The tradition of making Ashura porridge in South Kalimantan is carried out as a form of strengthening togetherness and mutual cooperation in the community. The porridge is made together, involving all elements of society, reflecting the spirit of unity. In conclusion, The tradition of celebrating first Muharram in various provinces in Indonesia reflects the cultural diversity that enrich the nation's identity. Each region has a unique way to welcome the Hijriah New Year.
Indonesia is not just wonderful. Indonesia is a wonderland.
Kota baru dunia berbeda.